welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new here, then we're doing a general collective reading today, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and flip and switch the roles if you need to, but don't try and make anything fit if it's not your story. Alright, we've got do not be tempted to lower your standards with the flag, and you got this in your last reading, I'm pretty sure. We got the hammock, taking a vacation, physically or mentally, and then we've got the kite with vacation again. So definitely planning. And vacation's been coming out for everybody, not every single reading, but obviously it's that time of year. School's getting out, Christmas is coming, so maybe you're planning a trip somewhere to take the family or to go see family. Right, we've got money path. The path with money is waiting for you to find it. This is nice. Let's get one more. You know, the flag that you're flying, yeah, that definitely came out in your last reading. And you know something, sometimes I get that the messages keep coming through after I've finished the reading, finished the video and the upload, and I sort of realized, I think that you could like find somebody's, I don't know, like you could find a wallet and or you know, something like that. You could find something that somebody has left behind. Could be in a public place. Oh, hard work ahead. This card, and it goes in the shuffle. This card has come out for the last two readings today. So this card has come out for Aries and Pisces today. Very interesting, the synergies. But what I was saying before, you could find something very soon, or this could have just happened, like found a wallet, for example, and it could have cash in it. Or you find something that's valuable, but it's not yours. And you have the choice, you can hand it in to the police, or you can hand it in to, I don't know, wherever you found it, some nearby business, or if it was at the school or wherever, at work, you could hand it in and see if the owner would come back and find it. Or maybe there's a phone number you could call them on, or you could keep it. And nobody would know that you kept it. Nobody would find out because there's no witnesses to this. So I feel like somebody's going to find something of value or a valuable item, and you're going to have that choice to, you know, like, and it could be extremely tempting to keep it, but then you do the right thing anyway. You hand it in, and this is doing the right thing when nobody's looking. You know, you don't have to. But I feel like there's a reward that comes from this. And it may be that, you know, you hand somebody's wallet back in, or somebody's phone that they lost, and then they give you a financial reward for handing it in, or something's going to come back your way and reciprocate that karma, that good karma that you've just put out. So this is where it's saying don't be tempted to lower your standards, because it wouldn't be stealing to keep something you already found. But there's a right way to handle it. And maybe it's on the beach. Maybe it's in some park and there's no local places to, you know, and what are the odds somebody would hand it in anyway? Or what are the odds somebody would even know where they left it? But you could take it to a local police station. You could leave it there with your phone number, so if somebody doesn't collect it, you know, within a certain amount of time, maybe they give it back to you. But I feel like this was in your future position in the last reading. Now it's in your current position. So I feel like this is time frame wise, this has come into the present moment. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got the tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. So, you know, some of you are going to hand it in, some of you may keep it, or that risky behavior could be completely not to do with this particular thing. But that was what I kind of got out of the flag on the last reading, and I didn't say it that way. I said it in a different way, but when I finished the reading, I kind of got, you know, that's probably what's going to happen there. So anyway, so I thought I'd just add that. Okay, so we've got paths with money waiting for you to find it, and then we've got hard work ahead. So I feel like somebody could find a way to make money online, from home maybe, or a side project, a side hustle, or this could be a new job. But then it's going to be some hard work getting it all rolling, getting it going. Now this is in a future position this time too, so this comes after the vacation. Let's see how we plan this out today. Okay, so 6 of Cups, equal give and take. I feel like you're going to find something, or you're going to be tempted to lower your standards. And you know what? I actually feel like you're not even that tempted. You might have the thought briefly, but you're all about giving back. You're all about thinking about, what would I do if I lost my phone, if I lost my wallet, if I lost my keys. Some people, they find other people's keys, and you know, just to lose a set of keys is a big deal, and you really wish somebody would hand them in. It takes a lot to go and get all the keys recut. It could be even a remote key for a car, which costs hundreds of dollars to get remade. Depending on the car, it could be thousands. And you know, people sometimes just go, well, it's not mine and it's not my responsibility, I'm not going to go out of my way. But it, like, you have this clear, like, no, you put yourself, how would I feel if I was in that position? I would love it if somebody would hand that back in. And this could be like getting a wallet and it's got somebody, like their whole week's wage, like a ton of cash or something in it. And it's like, you know, they're about to go Christmas shopping, and you're thinking, how would I like it if I was in that position, if somebody just took, you know, my whole Christmas budget and I feel like you're putting yourself in the other person's shoes, and you're giving back, and you're going to be met with a great reward when you do. So I don't think you're tempted for more than a moment. And it's normal for somebody to think, you know, oh, I could really use that, or I mean, what could I give my family with that money, or whatever it is. But you know, I think that's a fleeting thought, and it was, and you're full of love here. 6 of Cups, you're full of love. You're thinking, if this person has kids, you know, you don't want to ruin anybody's Christmas or holiday time. So I really like your energy here. 9 of Wands, this is like wounded warrior. Somebody who's a bit beaten down, a bit worn out, a bit like, maybe you're feeling like, God, I always do the right thing. I always give back, and you know, I don't get much reward for it. Like, I'm the good person. You know, if it was me, would that happen in reverse? You know, maybe you gave it back and you didn't get a reward. Somebody did it, or you just handed it in, you know, to a business or a police or something to see if somebody would come get it. So, you know, you never heard about it again. And you just, you know, you're feeling a bit like defensive, like, why do I always do the good thing and nothing really comes back around? Because you're an emperor. Because you're an emperor energy, whether you're a feminine or a masculine, you're in this emperor energy. You've been there, you've done that. You know what it is to, you know what it feels like to just know that you do the right thing, you're a good person. You've got that experience, and you've been through those hard times. You know what it is, and I feel like you were raised right. Really, like, you had good upbringing. You had like maybe a really solid father in your life, father figure or mentor that raised you or that contributed to you in some point in your life that you really like live up to that. I feel like somebody's got a really good role model or had a really good role model, and now they're about being that role model for their kids. I feel like you're about being a good role model, and you want to teach your kids well, and it's about living and living by example. No matter how tough it is, it's like, it's always the right time to do the right thing. There's never a bad time. There's never like when it's a standard, when it's a moral value, when it's a, you know, like there's no, sometimes I do the right thing and sometimes I don't. It's like it's through and through. I feel like you just have this integrity about you. So, and you may be feeling a bit lonely. As, you know, there's not too many people you know that are like you in the world. So you could feel like, you know, you really are one of a million, and you are. You'd be right about that. You definitely have a different perspective on things than other people. And, you know, like, and I feel like this keeps your defenses up in a sense, because you know that not everybody does that. You know not to expect too much of other people, of most people, but you have a different perspective. I think you've got, you know, I think whatever this is that comes up for you, whatever it is that's happening here, it kind of gets you thinking. I can really see you there, like in this Hangman in reverse. You're really thinking about it. You're thinking about your actions. Now, this could be you thinking about, do I do the right thing or not? But I kind of feel like it's past tense. Like, after you've done the right thing, you sit there and you really think about it. Or this is a part of the process of you doing this right thing. You could even be thinking, what would Jesus do? Or what would my father have done? Or what would my, you know, whoever that person is in your life that you have a lot of respect for, what would they do? This could have been part of your process. And, you know, this really is a test, because, and it came out as a test in the last reading, but it was in a different position. But I feel like it's the same test. You know, it's going to be a test when, you know, like it'll get you in a vulnerable thing. Like, you might find that bike or that toy or something, that exact thing that your kid wants, and that you can't afford to buy them for Christmas, but it's somebody else's. Or that exact amount of money that would just make that difference for you, but you hand it in anyway. And maybe you just think, you know, if that was me that lost that money, I don't think somebody else would hand it in. You could be just like having a real think about things here. But, you know, with this Emperor in the upright, I feel like you do the right thing. Or this could be flip and reverse the roles. So this could be somebody you're with or somebody you know that you really respect and admire. And so we've got a 5 of Pentacles in reverse coming out under taking a vacation, physically or mentally. So I feel like there's not a lot of money here to go on a vacation, or maybe not on the kind of vacation you would like to go on. Maybe it's a bit conflicting. We've got the 5 of Wands. There could be a lot of competition for the people wanting, you know, going to the place you had been planning to go and take the family, or go with the family. It could be that the prices are really high during the time you want to go. The price of fuel, the price of accommodation, flights maybe. So you might be thinking, well, what can we do that's within the budget? And maybe, you know, if it's a couple of you going, maybe there's a bunch of people that want to go at a certain time to a certain place, and you know you're having a bit of excuse me, dramas or a bit of conflict around what to do, where to go on the budget that you're on. Or this could also be about, like, who gets the kids. If there's a you know, what family we having Christmas with, or who's going to take the kids on Christmas Day. If it's a you know, if you're in a split household, there could be conflicts around that. Who goes where at what times, and this is just you know, just annoying family drama stuff. So let's see. Yeah, there's going to be some judgment coming on this. A lot of judgment coming on this. Now this is a good thing, because whoever's creating this conflict is, you know, they're going to get their karma, you're going to get your karma. So if you're putting good deeds out, you're getting good karma back. Somebody else is creating drama for no reason, conflict for no reason, they're going to get a lot of drama and conflict back. And it may not come back in the same way and that you know, it's going to come back around somehow. So never mind, everything's gonna be sorted out. Whatever you're doing when nobody is looking, and you try, I'm getting this energy like you're just always being the bigger person. You're always doing the right thing and you wish other people would, and it's in different examples of life. It's like handing in something that somebody lost and not keeping it. You're doing the right thing there. Then, you know, you're giving into like the other parents and letting them have the kids on the time that they wanted, even though it's conflicting with your family vacation that you've planned and all this sort of thing. It's like you're just, you know, you're trying to get along, you're trying to do the right thing in all these circumstances, but it really feels like it's adding up here, like it really does, and you really need this vacation. So we've got the Lovers in reverse coming out under this vacation. This is a shame. Why are the Lovers in reverse? So the Tower in reverse. Okay, so something is going to be, you're avoiding a tower. Maybe your relationship by the end of the year and everything you've been through and all the dramas and all the stress and the financial pressure and just kids, life, work that's been going on has kind of left you two a little bit disconnected. Maybe you haven't been sleeping together, or if you're single, you're not getting any right now. Something though about this going on this vacation is going to change all that, and I feel like you're gonna avoid. You could have been feeling like if you're in a relationship right now, you could be feeling like we're on breakup street. Like, I don't know why we're still together. Maybe we're still just together to keep the kids, you know, the family together. It could be like at that kind of feeling at the time. But when you go on this vacation, you get away from all the stress, you get away from the general day-to-day life, and you get to wind down and spend some quality time together. I feel like this is where you avoid this tower. You avoid a catastrophe. You may even find that when you go away, that something happens while you were gone, and you avoided, I don't know, like maybe some bad weather while you were away, or I don't know what it is that you've avoided. Maybe something that happened at work you got to avoid while you were away. And you find out about this later. But we've got a Six of Pentacles here. So I feel like either you're paying for this vacation, or somebody could be giving you some money so that this actual vacation takes place. Because I've got this coming out twice here. Maybe here, you know, with this first taking a vacation physically or mentally with the hammock, maybe you were in this, you know, this Five of Pentacles going like, it'd be nice to take, we've got time off, we've got some holiday time off, but we don't have the money to go anywhere. Could have been what was conflicting here. And then, next thing, we get the Six of Pentacles. There's some money coming in to you know, I feel like somebody's giving you money here. Enough that has you be able to, like, take this vacation. To actually go somewhere nice. Treat yourselves. And I feel like that was the saving grace. If something comes in here that's the saving grace, because you weren't prepared for this to happen. This Fool in reverse, you were not prepared for this. Somebody was not expecting this nice fresh start. And maybe it's the fact that, you know, that the Lovers being in reverse, like you were not expecting for this to be able to turn around until you got away from the everyday life. So, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, right underneath the money path. The path of money is waiting for you to find it. I feel like, okay, so this Queen of Pentacles could be somebody offering a job or offering a an opportunity to make some money. This could be somebody you're meeting. Or this could be your energy. So this Queen of Pentacles, though, she's very stable financially. She's very grounded. And clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Justice. So whether this is your energy or somebody you're meeting, this is your justice coming in. Like something is opening up here. This path is opening up. If you're looking for it, you will find it. If you're not looking for it, it could be right under your nose and the opportunity is going to pass you by. So stay on the lookout, and look, this is going to completely level things out for you. This is going to bring in balance with your finances. Something is coming into balance for this Queen of Pentacles. And if this is your energy, it's coming into balance for you. If this is somebody you're meeting, then working with her or whatever the opportunity is she provides is going to bring your justice through. This is like the truth is coming out. This is this even could be a bit of a legal matter that's paying out. So, and you may not actually see this until you look for it, that you have some sort of claim that you could make or return that you can get on taxes or something like that. So clarify again this Queen of Pentacles with the Justice. Two of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this is, if you're in a relationship, this could be why things have been in the reverse. Like one person could have been feeling like they were doing everything. They were like the main financial provider. They're looking after the kids. They're, you know, they're running around trying to do everything for everybody. And they're worn out. You know, you're worn out here in this Nine of Wands. But maybe when, you know, your partner, if you're in a relationship, this is like, now, you know, when they get some work coming in as well, and then the dynamic is balanced out, you know, it's not feeling so one-sided. And it may not have been, it may have been purely circumstantial, not from a lack of effort, is what I'm trying to say. Like sometimes one person can be out of work or, you know, out of pocket somehow, and, you know, that's the whole dynamic of like reciprocating and, you know, giving, you know, one person helps the other one out, and sometimes it flips. But I feel like you've been juggling a lot, keeping this quiet, keeping this, you know, not living the dream, feeling like you've not been living the dream, feeling like you've had this real tight hold around your lifestyle where you haven't been able to live the lifestyle you've wanted. This Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse, but now we have a new job or a new business opportunity, a new project here is coming in. And whether this is a personal relationship, maybe this is something you're doing together, or this is a new business relationship coming in. If somebody's coming into union with some money here and with another person that helps them bring this through. And maybe it's they're coming into union with themselves with regards to you know, their financial worth, because like if you've got a limited belief system around, you know, how much you're worth, or that you're going to find the right thing for you, that sort of thing, it's going to reject it, it's going to repel it and push that away. So sometimes coming into union with your own self-worth and your own inner value is really necessary here. But I feel like this is actually going to really help and save a couple that's been struggling to bring in enough as a couple together to get this Three of Pentacles. And this whole thing is going to really feel like a blessing. Like it is. It's going to feel like the perfect timing, straight after the vacation, start of the year possibly. This is going into this future position. This could be, you know, this could be happening within the next month, or early in the, you know, the start of January, kind of like when things, after the vacation, whenever your vacation is. So that's when that's coming in, which is going to be great because, you know, it'll help build things up for the rest of the year. And yeah, we've got this Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So this is really good energy. So we've got a 9 of Swords coming up under hard work. So it may take some getting used to, right? It may take some, you know, like somebody may have been not working for a while, or this is a different kind of job, and it may take some training, and it could be quite stressful in the beginning before things get really off the ground, before you get familiar with it. And now we've got a King of Pentacles in the reverse showing up under this hard work. So why? Maybe this King of Pentacles is feeling like now that, you know, their partner is working, they've got to pick up some more of the, you know, the duties at home. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles could be earning more money than this King of Pentacles, and, you know, they don't like it. There's a bit of a, yeah, I don't know. Or this King of, I don't know. Maybe somebody has worked, this could be a separate scenario, like this could be the feminine getting this new money in the door. This masculine has already been working really hard, to a point of being really stressed, and maybe they haven't been paid what they were supposed to get paid. Then they're trying to find, you know, and then this King of Pentacles is not coming through with like making that money back up. So let's see, clarify the, okay, Hermit mode. Why? Okay, so one person's work could be starting to go really well, and the other person's work starts to get really hard, or they lose their job, or you know, something changes. Maybe the work was too hard, and things changed too fast. Maybe somebody couldn't juggle the full-time work and the kids, or I don't know, something made things very, very stressful for this King of Pentacles in reverse, or, you know, it's completely changed the way life was heading. You know, there's something really stressful coming in here. Maybe I don't know, like this Queen of Pentacles, she's feeling good, she's feeling grounded, like with this new work, with this justice coming in, she's happy here. This King of Pentacles is not happy. He's in a karmic kind of position. He's stressed. So maybe it's to do with her getting work, her bringing in some money. He's going into Hermit mode, so he's trying to get some clarity, some perspective. He's very, you know, get some wisdom on the matter. I don't know, this may be like a masculine that's quite threatened by the woman getting out there and working. Maybe he's used to having her at home. He's not liking this new direction, or this could be his work that's not going in the right direction. Clarify again this King of Pentacles in reverse, 2 wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel like she's now making the money, and he may be out of work, or getting less work, or less hours, or, you know, less financial opportunities. So maybe, you know, in a either husband, wife, or, you know, a partnership arrangement, the feminine's work is, you know, she's getting some money in the door, she's getting this new opportunity, she's starting this new project. The masculine could be like a contractor, or he just works, you know, different hours. He may be getting less hours. He may be getting less contracts. He may be getting, you know, for him, his work isn't going, he's working really hard to try and get this money in the door, but these financial opportunities aren't coming in for him. So it's like the scales are tilting the other way. But the point is, this is justice. I mean, so maybe it's only fair. Like, maybe this couple have been really looking forward to, you know, having 2 incomes, but then it kind of goes down to now she's working, and his income has stopped. So it's like that total roundabout of, okay, now we're back to still one income. But maybe it's just time to like shift that load. And yeah, this is in the future position. So sometimes too, it could be that just the time of year still. You know, some industries don't start back for a lot longer, like construction industry, you know, has a set time off. Maybe somebody needs to wait for the schools to go back to school before they can get out there and have more time to work. So it's going to be different for everybody, but I feel like it goes good for the feminine, for the masculine. Something's not going so well with getting some new work in the door, and new money in the door, and new jobs. Something has changed direction here, and it's stressful. It's creating some stress. But I see it as, I feel like it's temporary. I do feel like it's temporary. I feel like it is going to come back. It is going to come back. But, you know, once again, it's a bit of a lifestyle crunch for a while. And the thing is, like, you've always been taken care of. You always seem to make it through. So, you know, it's good you've got, like, this blessing coming in. Focus on what you can be grateful for here. Because, and, you know, if you're not in a relationship and you are single, then, you know, I feel like you're going great and somebody else is not going so great. But it all goes in cycles. Everything goes in cycles. So don't get too worried about it. It literally could be a week or two, and then everything pops back to normal again. So just ride it out and keep looking, keep trying. Some people, you know, some businesses, they don't start advertising for new work or whatever during until, you know, like February or end of first quarter, until they all back themselves. Some industries too, you know, work on tourism, and, you know, they're seasonal. So it just depends on you, really. It depends on what you're skilled at, what you're looking for, what area you're in. It really depends. But yeah, for the masculine, these limited financial opportunities coming in the near future. It could just be expectations too, right? And this is coming out as a bit of a, like, heads up. So, you know, getting this predictive heads up can help you have a better budget on your vacation and not to overspend, and have a little rainy day fund for something that could happen. You know, you don't want to leave yourself at a point where if something comes up where somebody loses work or doesn't have work for a couple of weeks, that it's, you know, doom and gloom and there isn't something, a little reserve put aside. I feel like this is basically saying plan a bit of a reserve to be there. And maybe also, if you're looking to apply or get more work in the door, maybe start a little further out to get ahead of the competition or the time of year. So we've got Spirit of Water is your card, your oracle card today. I haven't had this one in a while. Trust your intuition. Know that you're on the right path. Take time to nurture yourself. Allow your inner child free rein. Believe in your dreams. Don't stifle your emotions. Trust the messages they're giving you. Purify and cleanse yourself in your home. Healing is on its way. Emotional healing energy is expanding within you. The Spirit of Water invites an emotional richness into your life. Communicate from your heart. Embrace your childlike wonder. This card also represents purification, cleansing, and healing. It reminds you to clean your personal space and your body. It also urges you to accept and embrace your emotions, all of them, even the ones that you don't usually like. Additionally, trust your hunches. Push off from the shore of safety and into the flow of life. All is well. Be aware of water in your life. Humidity, mists, clouds, rain, water in food, fruit, vegetables, and so forth. The ocean, the rivers, the bath, and the shower. Drink extra water. Energize it by placing your hands over each glass and sending love into the water. Evaluate relationships. Notice how each encounter affects your subtle emotions. Take some daily time to relax, especially near or in water. Cleanse and purify yourself in your living space using water. Imagine how it would feel to be a still pool, a mountain stream, a mist, the Great Sea, or a summer shower. Notice any emotions or feelings that emerge as you do this. Watch your dreams. Big on dreams. Watch your dreams. Something, be getting some messages in your dreams. And you know, the big thing about water too is if you're in water when you are manifesting, it heightens your manifesting abilities. And water is also really big on spiritual protection. So the more you're on water, if you're going through a stressful time, try and get yourself in water. If you live near water, try and get in the ocean. Put your feet in the sand. Put your feet in the water. Ground yourself with water and get in the water whenever you can. Even if you're not a big water person, water is protecting, it's healing, it's nurturing, it's going to help you big time manifesting. So, and that's the time to do it when this stressful time comes around. Maybe this isn't a lack of work. This could be that there's so much work that you're going to be in this really busy time and you feel a bit overwhelmed and stressed about it. And maybe you're feeling like you're not getting, you want to get out of this type of work and you're feeling like you don't even have time to look at new financial opportunities. So this may not be being out of work. This could be, you know, not having any time to scratch yourself and do anything else. And that could be getting this masculine offside. So, you know, somebody could be going into hermit energy just to have a real think about what they want to do in the future because they know it's not this, but they may not know what else they want to do. So anyway, it's always good. We've got, you know, we have avoided a tower here. There's some contributions coming in. So I think, you know, you've got a lot to look forward to, Taurus. And loving that you're always doing the right thing, even when no one's looking here. And never lowering your standards, like, and it's just like you're gold. So, Taurus, this is your reading. I hope the messages were helpful today. And if you like the video, then please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And please help this community to grow. Thank you so much for the support, the likes, the comments, subscribes, any sharing, and, you know, the confirmations. People take the time to write me sometimes. So thanks for those and keep them coming. And I will be back with your next reading in 4 days time, so on the 9th. But if you just have your notification bell switched on, you'll get the updates when the next one drops. So until we chat again, take care and look after yourself, and bye for now.